Hi, this is Vince Reilly, the internet's suddenly more wordsmith music nerd. The following are the only autobiographies published by Penguin Classics, so which one do you think is the odd man out? Benjamin Franklin, Benvenuto Cellini, James Weldon Johnson, Charles Darwin, Morrissey. As a passionate Smiths fan since soon after their conception, an admirer of Morrissey's lyrics and independence of mind, I recently read his memoire and enjoyed its sharp humour, baroque eloquence and at times stunning, shimmering poetic beauty. He's after all one of the greatest lyricists alive. But I have to say, it soon slowed as he settled scores with teachers, his dad, rough trade, carnivores, herbivores, pescetarians, the press, the music press, rock stars, fellow ex-Smiths and the music industry in general. And then the book ground into slow motion as he confronted the famous Smiths lawsuit of '96, bitching about and picking over every last detail at geological length. So, a Penguin classic? Reticent to reveal, given his the opportunity, his sexuality, fights with depression, his creative processes and influences in a prevalent tone of self-righteousness and vindictiveness. Is this really the stuff of self-reflective literary classics? For all its eloquence, I doubt it, and for someone who so obviously wanted to project how open-hearted he really is, I only felt at a loss. Regarding the Smiths' trial, in view of a likely Smiths reunion, and the riches this would entail, ultimately the last laugh must be on Mike Joyce, as the other Smiths would rather share the stage with Justin Bieber. Also, I must say that Judge Weeks' attack on Morrissey as devious, truculent and unreliable, monstrously ill-judged about someone actually famous precisely for his principles and artistic integrity. Moving on, I've just finished listening to Johnny Marr reading his own autobiography, Set the Boy Free, which is also funny and beautifully and passionately written, but more straightforward and with a much lighter touch. It's not so much about setting scores as setting the record straight. Another difference conveyed between the two musicians is how he has continued to embrace new technology and directions in music. Marr writes less about his upbringing in Manchester than his survival of it, his influences and determination as a musician to reflect the dreams and identity of his whole generation, his own take on forming, working and disbanding the Smiths, his later touch-and-go relationship with Mozart, his post-Smiths' awesome achievements in working with the likes of Talking Heads, The Pretenders and Bernard Sumner, and his health road to Damascus, to his grinning indignation to being liked by the Conservative Prime Minister of the time, David Cameron. Johnny Marr also blows his own trumpet, but these two books are, after all, autobiographies, and few autobiographies have ever been written by nobodies, and no one, I mean no one, can claim that of these two. I thank you for listening, value any comments, and Morrissey and Marr, there is a light that never goes out. There is a light that never goes out.